Welcome back my children to another Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery video. I'll be starting the new adventure, A Record of the Past. And there's 2 days and 11 hours left. So this is the new adventure that started after the previous one, which the name I already forgot. But anyways, a strange magical affliction is spreading through Hogwarts, and even their headmaster is affected. As you follow the trail of clues, you reveal a connection to one of the darkest chapters of magical history. Complete this adventure to earn a rare, unique gramophone for your room. So these are the rewards. There's the tappable item, and I'm gonna start. So part 1, go to the Great Hall. Kind of forgot who's the person who sent me the owl, but we'll find out. So there I am. There's some random students. What the heck is that? Oh, the head of somebody. Here at the bottom. There's Andre 3000, Marula, of course. 1 Cent, Exploradora, McGonagall, and that is it. I'm assuming McGonagall sent me the owl. I'll start off with Marilla. If something happened, it wasn't me. Not this time at least. And I'm gonna go with Andre 1000. Something's not right at Hogwarts. I hope it's not serious. And Exploradora. What's her voice again? Professor Dumbledore is usually the one who makes announcements, but I don't see him anywhere. Alright, in 1 cent. I'm glad that at least it's her who starts the task. Hi, Father. Hello, 1 cent. Professor McGonagall summoned us here for an announcement. Do you know what's going on? I wish I did. Everyone seems rather on edge. There's something else I'm wondering about too. Where's Professor Dumbledore? No one's seen him in a while. Wow. Professor Dumbledore leaves Hogwarts for important business every now and then. Perhaps he's on a trip. Exactly. That's true. It may be nothing. I hope it's nothing. Maybe he hit the... how's the word? What's the phrase that people say when somebody dies? He hit the hay? No, that's sleeping. He hit the... I forgot. Basically, he died. Like, imagine he already died. Alright, so... Attention students. I have rather grave news to share. Yes, he died. I will be the next headmaster for sure. For your safety and safety of your peers, listen closely to what I have to say. What if I don't? 3 hours. Discover the news. So, just me and 1 cent. Good. Alright, nothing. Hidden. Talk. I have a bad feeling about this. Ponder. Professor McGonagall seems quite worried. This must be serious. Discuss. Where's Ben 10? He might have heard about the danger and went into hiding. That is true. Look around. The Great Hall seems rather empty. I don't see Ben 10 either. Who cares about him? Why are we speaking about him? What does he have to do with Dumbledore? Is he the killer, maybe? Talk. I have a bad feeling about this. Ponder. Probably the same thing. Discuss. Yeah, they keep talking about Ben 10. Okay, no wait, not that one. Okay, never mind. As soon as one of them is blue again, I'm gonna click on... Okay, there we go. McGonagall. Gasp. Gasp. Professor Dumbledore has come under the influence of a mysterious ailment. Listen. A mysterious affliction has affected many students and faculty at Hogwarts. Here. Students are advised to keep to the common rooms between lessons. Understand. The hospital wing is rapidly approaching capacity. Learn. We have yet to identify a cure for the mysterious affliction affecting Hogwarts. That's it? So I guess that is the mystery that I have to solve. There's a mysterious magical affliction at Hogwarts. Even Professor Dumbledore has been affected. Good. An ailment that can affect a headmaster has to be serious. Professor McGonagall says it doesn't seem to be contagious or fatal. I wish it was. I know, but they still haven't found a cure, and the hospital wing is filling up. To be fair, the Great Hall is very, very big. They could use the Great Hall instead. I don't know what you think. How do you feel about this, Father? Worried, intrigued, vengeful. Vengeful? To be honest, I really don't care. Unless it was 1 cent that got affected, then vengeful. Worried? No, I'm not. Intrigued. I mean, I guess I do find it interesting. I feel intrigued. A mysterious element at Hogwarts sounds like something I need to get to the bottom of. Like 1 cent? I need to get to the bottom of her. I want to know what's going on too, Father. But the most important thing is to help our friends. I'm literally just talking to you, the one more than a friend. Then again, there's a tulip, flower, and Cheerio. I wonder where they're at. The mysterious affliction might explain why the Great Hall is so empty. I don't see Ben 10 anywhere. Why do we care so much about him on this new adventure? What role does he play here? I hope he hasn't been affected by the affliction too. I hope he has. Rest assured, students, the Hogwarts faculty is doing everything it can to resolve this issue. In the meantime, please pay close attention to your health and report to the hospital wing should you feel the need. This is awful. Benton could be suffering from some mysterious uncured affliction. Who cares? I'll go to the hospital wing and see if he's a patient. A mystery like this is too intriguing to pass up. I've got to find out what's going on. Why is Ben 10 so important here? Check on Ben 10. Hurry, Father, I've got to tell you what happened to me. I really don't care. That's it? Okay. Check on Ben 10. How about I just... Oh, okay. It's full. The whole place. Is that Cracky? Okay, never mind. I thought it was Cracky. Oh, there's Cheerio. Right. She helps out people. That bed is empty. I thought the hospital wing was supposed to be full. And where's Dumbledore? But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something before I got distracted. I would rather put a pillow on Ben 10 and not let go. Anyways, let's start off with this random Gryffindor girl, worried student. I hope this doesn't interfere with my exams. Why do you care about your exams? Then afflicted student. Is that a guy or a girl? I think it's a guy. Kind of hard to tell. Oh, no, it's a girl. That's strange, faint music. I can almost still hear it. And then there's a guy right here that looks like a girl. Ailing student. I don't love this stinging feeling. I can do without the stinging. And there's Ben 10. There's Ben 10. If he's been affected by the mysterious affliction, I need to talk to him and find out what happened. Which I don't care. Hello, Mr. Atkins. No, wait, that's not her voice. Hello, Mr. Atkins. Hello, Madam Cooch. Visitors are not allowed in the hospital wing at this time. Madame Pomfrey has her hands full with whatever this mysterious affliction is. It even got our headmaster. I have been asked to help out in this trying time. I can't have students coming in and out of the hospital wing without a good reason. But I do have a good reason to be here. Yes, and what reason is that? Why shouldn't I remove you from the hospital wing this very moment? I'm sick, I'm volunteering, I'm checking a Ben 10. Yeah, I don't really care about him. Volunteering, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna volunteer. Yes, I'm sick, okay. I wanna see. Okay, that is the worst acting ever. Did he really have to exaggerate it that much? I don't feel well. I think I'm sick. Is that so? Take the bed next to Mr. Copper. Mr. Atkins, I'll return to your record your symptoms in a moment. It's so stupid. I have to act fast before Madam Cooch comes back and realizes I'm not actually sick. Father. Hello, Ben 10. It's nice to see you, but I wish it were under better circumstances. I'm afraid I'm falling under the same mysterious affliction that's affected so much of Hogwarts already. Tell me what happened, Ben 10. Not that I care, but if I can learn more about how you got this way, I may be able to help. No, I won't. I'd rather leave you this way. 1 hour, learn Ben 10's story. Even the game doesn't want to hear Ben 10 whine. That's why they put it as 1 hour. I swear, if they put it for 8 hours, I would have killed somebody. Alright, let's see. Nothing hidden. Realize. If something isn't done, this crisis will only continue to worsen. Check symptoms. I feel a slight stinging sensation is unbearable, but most what? Discover. I heard music when this began. I can still hear it faintly playing in my head. Speak. Mr. Flume was telling me about the new selections at Honeydukes. Investigate. I need to find out how Ben 10 got afflicted by this mysterious affliction. Never cares. Ponder. Healing Quidditch injuries is one thing, but this is something else. Over here. Caring for ailing students is not my expertise. I don't care about them. Listen. It started in Hogsmeade. I was speaking with Ambrosius Flume. Hurry. Madam Cooch will return soon. I've got to learn what I need to know fast. She's literally right there. She could easily turn around for a second and see that I'm just speaking to him and not being sick. Realize. If something isn't done, disgrace. Okay, same thing. Investigate. Ponder. Healing Quidditch injuries is one thing, but there's something else. Over here. Okay, same thing. That's 5. Hurry. Realize. And that's it. If something isn't done, this crisis will only continue to worsen. I hope it does. You started to feel strange while speaking with Ambrosius Flume and Hogsmeade? Yes, we were talking about sweets, but then we started to hear strange music. Oh, that's, what's it called? They're shouting out Tech 9 here. Well, his record label, basically. Tech 9 is a rapper, and he's under the label Strange Music. Imagine they start playing his songs in the game. That would be funny, actually. I would like that. You said you can still hear the music even now. To be honest, it does have an effect, the Strange Music label, because it's good music. I can. It's faint, but it never left my head. Not since I started feeling this way. Hearing the music is when this slight stinging sensation began. It's quite bothersome. I'm not sorry this happened, Ben 10. I'm glad it happened, actually. I'll do what I can to help. No, I won't. I'm grateful for your visit, Father. Don't worry about me. Just try not to get afflicted. Oh, and there she is. I see you're still not in bed, Mr. Atkins. Perhaps you're not so ill after all. That's right. I feel much better now. What splendid news! In that case, I will have to ask you to leave the hospital wing immediately. I must make space for Miss Caruso. She's just come in with a severe case of the mysterious affliction. Oh no, Tulip Flower? Tulip Flower too? That's awful. I'm afraid so. If this keeps up, Hogwarts will no longer be able to function as a school. Not if I can get to the bottom of this first. And her? Benton said he was talking to Ambrosius Flume when he first felt the affliction. I should go to Honeydukes and talk to Mr. Flume myself. Why do I have to tell her this? This seems very unnecessary. Watch yourself out there, Mr. Atkins. I don't want to see you catch this affliction too. Yeah, whatever. I find it ridiculous that sometimes he has to tell them what he's gonna do just to go do it. Talk to Flume. I'm feeling better for now. If you want to stop by, do hurry. I don't want to. The game is making me. Also, they added this section here, Milestones Quest. But they're still in the daily planner. And they also... Oh, I get to collect this. They also never brought back the daily login rewards. Or whatever it was called. They're so dumb. Anyways, let's see. One new one. Is that it? This one is in progress. There's 9 days and 11 hours left. What is this? This one expired. I didn't get to do it. And that's it. Talk to Flume. Let's see. One sentence there. He's still there. Father. Hi, Vincent. I didn't expect you to see you here. I wanted to pick up some sweets for our friends in the hospital wing. And so I guess he's dying. Visiting Honeydukes should be a cause for celebration. It doesn't feel that way right now. True, our visits here are usually much more cheerful. Picking up sweets is about all I can do to help the people suffering that horrible magical affliction. There may be more you can do, Vincent. I learned from Ben 10 that he was in Hogsmeade talking to Mr. Flume when he first felt the symptoms. I'm hoping that speaking with Mr. Flume will help us learn how this magical affliction works. That certainly sounds more important than picking up a few sweets. Perhaps, but our friends could still use some cheering up. Let's pick up some sweets and talk to Mr. Flume as we pay for them. What sort of sweets do you think would be best, Father? Chocolate frogs, every flavor beans, droobles, blowing gum. Every flavor beans, droobles, blowing gum. The beans could potentially be bad tasting beans. The blowing gum is just them blowing bubbles. Then chocolate frogs. Does it really matter? I guess we'll go with the beans. We should get them Birdie's Bots every flavor beans. Our friends might enjoy trying out all the different flavors. Good idea, Father. Birdie Bots every flavor beans it is. And there's just one of them. Birdie Bots every flavor beans, eh? I see you don't shy away from exotic flavors. Apologies for not greeting you earlier. I'm not feeling myself today. Let me guess, you hear faint music and feel a slight stinging sensation that never goes away. That is precisely. It's so bad that I was just about to close for the day, but I feel so afflicted that I can barely stay on my feet. We can help you to close your shop, Mr. Flume. I would appreciate that immensely. I have only a few tasks that must be completed. Yeah, we're not gonna do your work. Forgive me if I wax poetic on the nature of this strange affliction as we go. What? What did he say? Did he just say a cryptic code or something? 3 hours. Help Flume close. How about I help him close forever? By getting rid of him. I guess that's it. Listen. I've heard that the affliction has reached as far as Godric's Hollow. Polish. Remind me to reward you with a free sample someday. A free sample? How about you just give us all the candy for free? Restock. Much obliged. Now our selection is better than ever. Investigate. To understand its nature, we need to track the affliction back to its source. Tinker. These things are always breaking down. Luckily, they're easy to fix. Dust. If I could stand, I would shake your hand in thanks. Yeah, I don't want to shake your hand for a thanks. I want candy. Think. While we help Mr. Flume, I'll try to learn more about this mysterious affliction. Also, Vincent is not helping. Smile. I hope our friends at least enjoy the sweets we picked out. Chat. It may help to learn who got the affliction first so we know where it came from. Take inventory. That's all accounted for, thank you. Polish. Remind me of the same thing. Restock. That one is 2. Inform. The affliction has got into Hogwarts too? How terrible. Learn. Madame Murmurdo is still working despite the affliction. She's strong, that one. Discuss. The affliction is all around Hogsmeade. Madame Murmurdo got it before me. Consider. First it was Madame Murmurdo, then it was me. I hope we got... You're not next. That means they probably did some naughty things together. Listen. I've heard the affliction has reached as far as Godric's Hollow. Tinker. Something. Dust. Smile. Chat. Take inventory and that's it. That's all accounted for, thank you. You are not welcome. Nice 2 new ones. You're all closed up, sir. Thank you so much. Your help has eased my mind, if not the stinging. I learned a few interesting things about the magical affliction too. You said that Madame Murmurdo felt it before you, and that that the affliction is also in Godric's Hollow. I should talk to Madame Murmurdo next. She'll be at the 3 broomsticks if it wasn't so obvious that since she runs the place. I heard that she's still trying to work despite it all. You should see what you can do, what you can find out, Father. I'll go back to Hogwarts and deliver our Birdie Bots every flavor beans to Bantan and Tulip Flower. I didn't even mention Tulip Flower to her. How does she know? Take some extra sweets for the other students too. My treat. Thank you, Mr. Flume. How about you give me my treats for working? Good luck to you both, but be careful. This affliction is serious. It doesn't seem serious. It's time to see what I can learn from Madame Murmurdo at the 3 broomsticks. I was hoping Vincent still stayed with me. Go to 3 broomsticks. The 3 broomsticks will reopen briefly. Hurry to miss your chance. Okay, another extra card. So 10 energies. Also, I'm way down from 5,000 energies because of the 3 new adventures back to back. Alright, there's a spill over there. there's actually a bunch of spills, potentially because of Rushmurda. Oh, there's Blimes. So I'll start off with this random woman, local patron. This affliction has got all of Hogwarts, Hogsmeade worried. Then oh the music guy, maestro. Dot. That's it. And then Blime. It's a wonder Madame Rushmurda is able to work in her condition. And there she is. I guess she has to pay the bills. Hello, Madame Rushmurda. Hello, good to see you. I'll take your order in a moment. I'm afraid I'm not at my best. That's why I'm here, Madame Rushmurda. I wanted to see your downfall. I'm looking into the mysterious magical affliction that's spreading throughout Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. Police could have done it, or in some authority, but I decided to do it. I wish I had time to talk, but I'm already behind in my duties here. I've got to clean this whole place. I can help clean the 3 broomsticks for you. You shouldn't have to work in your condition. Father, if you do that for me, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Tell me your social security. Socials. Yeah, social security. Anyways, I'll clean 3 broomsticks. Why 8 hours just for that? I'm just dumb. Mop stain. A bit of mopping and it's good as new. Check-in. Business at Sunkel's has been slow since the affliction appeared. Consider. I hope Madame Rushmurda knows something that could help us. Wash. That's 1 set of mugs and glasses cleaned and ready to use. Work fast. The sooner I finish cleaning, the sooner I can talk to Madame Rushmurda again. Mop stain. A bit of mopping and it's good as new. Check-in. Okay, same thing. Consider. Here, joke. Good one, Maestro. You're a real hoot. Check-in. Same thing. Here, joke. Good one. Oh, wow, same thing. Seriously, that's it? For 8 hours? The same thing? Oh, okay, it changes. Consider. I hope Madame Rushmurda knows something that could help us. Fork fast. It's literally the same thing. Check in. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one has something. Madame Rushmurda may have to close her pub soon. I'll have to go. Wait, what? I'll have what? Mop stain. Wipe table. Bit of a spill here, but I'll clean it up. Here, joke. Check in. Talk. Madame Rushmurda may have to close her pub soon. I'll have nowhere to go. Oh, that's okay. Wipe the table. That one is 5. Here, joke. Check in. Talk. Okay. Wash. That's 1 set of mugs and glasses cleaned and ready to use. Work fast. Oh wow, same thing. Seriously, wipe the table. Polish. Consider. Wash. Work fast. Clean. Keeping the floors from getting sticky is a never-ending battle. Discover. I try to power through this affliction since I experienced it once before. Clear. You're a lifesaver, Father. Not. I won't have you serving any drinks, as you are still a child. Isn't butterbeer not adult drinks? Why not? Learn. Like it's not actual beer? I experienced the same affliction once in the past. Okay. Oh wow, no new one. Thank you, Father. Now can relax
finally relax a bit.
I'm not glad to help, Madam Marshmallow. While I was cleaning, you said you've felt this magical affliction before.
I did many years ago in darker times. It was during the rise of he who must not be named. I suppose now we'd call it the Wizarding War. Wizarding War. I felt the same symptoms then, faint music with an odd stinging sensation, most bothersome.
It sounds like there's a connection between the magical affliction and the Wizarding War.
You may be right, though I certainly hope not. Some things are better left in the past. No one wants to see Voldemort return.
I'ma say the name. I was too young to understand what was happening back then.
I'm happy to answer a question about the war, but after that, I should go home to rest.
There's still people in the pub. Ask about her role, ask if she lost anyone, ask about affliction cure. Screw the cure. The role, I don't care. Yeah, let's make her think sad thoughts. Did you lose anyone in the war?
Everyone lost someone in the war. People would disappear, and you'd never know what happened. You're lucky you live in a more peaceful era.
No thanks for speaking with me, Madam Marshmallow.
I don't know if the return of the blessed affliction is a coincidence or a harbinger or something else. Of something else. But someone needs to put a stop to it before it gets any worse.
That's just what I intend to do, Madam. I should go to the library to study magical afflictions and the Wizarding War. The answer may lie in the past. Part 1 complete. So I got 300 coins. Part 2. As you search for a solution to the affliction spreading through Hogwarts, you study the Wizarding War and speak to those who fought in it, leading you to a place haunted by the ghosts of the past. Also, who's the person and the little what do you want to call it? Freaking icon thing of the new adventure, whatever you call that, in the little frame picture. Study the war.
The library is open for students, but only for a short time. Hurry.
Don't rush me, I ain't rushing. There's some random students. There's Marula. Oh, come on, really? She has to be part of this? Oh wow, no comments? Okay. I guess I have to start right away. Why do I have to sit next to her? I gathered every book about the Wizarding War I could find, but I couldn't find any magical afflictions like the one going around Hogwarts.
Your presence is a distraction, Atkins. I'm trying to study.
Exactly, why would I sit next to her? Not sorry, Marilla, but I'm working on something important, and for some reason I had to sit next to you just to do that.
Let me guess, you're looking for the solution to the magical affliction that's affecting Hogwarts, am I right?
Reveal your intentions, conceal your intentions. Yeah, I don't have to tell her. I'm here for my own reasons. I'll leave it at that.
Have it your way, Atkins. It happens that I'm also looking into the magical affliction, and I'm going to solve this first. I've already gathered all the library's best resources on magical afflictions, especially those involving music.
So that's why I couldn't find any books on that subject. You've already collected them all.
Don't expect me to share. It's not as you could. It's not if you could understand them.
I can understand these books perfectly well, Marilla. You know that.
Then prove it. We'll each study the books we gathered and find something the other doesn't know. Then we'll quiz each other to find out who knows the most about wizarding wars and magical afflictions.
I suppose that way we'd be sharing resources, at least. You're on, Marilla.
Good. Find something about the rise of Voldemort that you think I wouldn't know. I'll find something about magical afflictions to stomp you and prove my superior genius.
Yeah, she's not genius at all. Look at all those spaces I could have sat. Why did it have to be next to her? That makes no sense. Like, if it was full, fine, and that's the only other place I can sit. Like, I could have sat right here, behind this one girl, behind this kid looking at the books or whatever. Or I could have sat where Madame Pinch is. Like, what the heck? That is the stupidest thing ever. 1 hour, study the subject. It's like I want her attention. My character wants her attention. Alright, that is it. Nothing hidden. Decide. I could ask Marilla who the Minister of Magic was when the war began. Why would I ask her that? Learn. Minister for Magic Gina Jenkins? Never mind. Think. I need to find something about the Wizarding War Marilla wouldn't know. Read. Minister for Magic, 1968 through 1975, and Gina Jenkins, or whatever we call that. How do we pronounce that name? Before the Jenkins. Talk.
There are a number of magical afflictions that involve music in some way.
Consider. Agina, how do we pronounce the name? I don't know. I didn't get to read it. Review. At Christmas, Hogwarts professors use Cantus to make suits of what? Study. Cantus, a spell to make the target break out in song. Over here.
If I cast Cantus on someone, they'll be forced to break into song. How wicked.
Research. When the war began, Edwina Jenkins was the Minister for Magic. Decide. I could ask Marilla who the Minister for Magic was when the war began. Learn. Minister for Magic Gina Jenkins was accused of something. Think. I need to find something about something. Read. Agina Jenkins. Agina. Maybe it's Agina? Ugina? Agina? I have no idea. As for consider. Agina Jenkins was a minister for magic with an interest in... Oh my goodness, never mind. Review. Something... Study... Oh, suits of armor sing. Cantus. A spell to make the target break out in song. No, wait. Break into song or break out? Whatever. One of those. Alright, Marilla. I've decided what question to ask you. Let's see who gets dumped.
I'll start against the subject is magical affliction that involve music. What spell caused this target to break out into song?
Obviously, I want to do it right, just so shut her off. The answer is Cantus. That's the spell that causes the target to break into song. During the holidays, Hogwarts professors cast Cantus on suits of armor to make them sing Christmas carols.
So you did a bit of studying. Big deal. You may have gotten my question right, but you still haven't stumped me yet.
Now it's my turn. The subject is the rise of Voldemort. Who was the Minister for Magic when the war began?
That was, Harold Mincham?
I'm afraid not. Harold Mincham took over as minister a few years after the war started.
If it wasn't Mincham, then tell me who it was. I won't believe you unless you get it right to yourself. I was the Minister for Magic at the beginning of the Wizarding War.
Also, how would she know if it's right? If she doesn't even know who it is? That makes no sense. I'm tempted to do the wrong one, but I don't like her, so I want to get it right. The Minister for Magic at the start of the Wizarding War was Agina Jenkins. How do we pronounce her name?
I know that.
So stupid. Sure you did, Marilla. Unfortunately, she was what? Ousted? Ousted a few years ago? Is that a word? What is that? What is that supposed to mean? Into the conflict. It seems she was deemed out unfit for the role because she was a woman.
Serves her right for being weak.
You're weaker than her. I stumped you, Marilla, but you weren't able to stump me.
You got lucky this time, Ekans. Like always. I still know more about the rise of Voldemort than you do. I even know several people who fought in the war personally, and not just McGonagall and Dumbledore.
McGonagall and Dumbledore.
Everyone knows those two played an important part in the war, but there are many others too.
That's it, Marilla. No thanks. Perhaps I can learn more about the magical affliction by asking those who fought in the war themselves. Why do I have to tell her this? I'm gonna give her ideas. I could have just said, I could have ended it with thanking her, or not thanking her, but saying that she gave me an idea or whatever. Oh my goodness, and here I am explaining it more in detail. Might as well just tell her to go herself. Since Professor Dumbledore is afflicted, I should talk to Professor McGonagall. Oh my goodness. Very stupid. Talk to McGonagall.
Come to my classroom.
No, wait. I was doing Marilla's voice.
Come to my classroom now, before my next lesson begins.
Much better. So let's see. Talk to McGonagall. I wouldn't be surprised if Marilla's here already. Oh, okay, she's not. She's alone for some reason. Hello, Professor.
Hello, Mr. Ekans. I have a few moments before my next class if you wish to speak with me about something.
I'm trying to learn more about the magical affliction that affected so much of Hogwarts. Now even my non-friend Ben 10 and my more than a friend Tulip Flower have gotten it.
I empathize, Mr. Ekans, but I am unable to offer more information. There's a fine line between keeping students informed and fueling unnecessary rumors. I assure you the faculty is working tirelessly to find a solution to this affliction. Do you doubt your capacity?
No, a little, yes. Yes, I do. The Hogwarts faculty is already overwhelmed. This affliction is serious. You need all the help you can get, including mine, because apparently I'm very important. To be honest, I am the main character.
I'm sorry to learn you have so little faith in your professors, Mr. Ekans. But I assure you that we can handle matters according within the halls.
I mean,
we can handle matters occurring within the halls of our school.
What about matters that occur outside the school? The mysterious affliction isn't limited to Hogwarts. It's all over Hogsmeade, and Mr. Flume said it's in Godric's Hollow too. Madame Marshmallow also told me that she fought the same affliction in the past during the rise of Voldemort.
You discovered all that by yourself. I should know not to underestimate you, Mr. Ekans.
Her first time expressing surprise or shock, basically. I know you were part of the Wizarding War too, Professor. Can you tell me about your experiences?
I don't usually speak of such things, especially my own involvement. It was a time of many tragedies.
I know. I just want to understand what happened from your perspective, since you were there.
As long as you can comprehend what you're asking, I'll tell you about my experiences in the war.
Okay, 3 hours. Discuss war memories. Okay, that is it. Look at.
The Hogwarts war world had its eyes on Britain during the war.
Pay attention. I need you to listen for any detail that will help me stop the magical affliction. Discover.
The headmaster's brother may know about magical afflictions from the war.
Understand.
I lost many friends in the war, including some of my favorite students.
Learn. Trying times teach us who we truly are. Consider.
Hogwarts was one of the few safe places in those days.
Consider. This is no ordinary lesson. Learn.
I was a teacher and not part of any organized resistance, not officially.
Note.
Come to think of it, I haven't spoken with Aberforth about the affliction yet.
Comprehend.
I don't recall Aberforth Dumbledore dealing with magical afflictions back then.
I think that's what I said. Think. Professor McGonagall doesn't discuss this sort of thing often. Observe.
The rise of Voldemort shook the world.
Look at.
The whole wizarding world had its eyes on Britain during the war.
Pay attention. I need to learn any detail that will help me stop the magical affliction. Learn.
Trying times teach us who we truly are.
Consider.
Hogwarts was one of the few places safe places in the
war, I think is what it said. Consider. There's no ordinary lesson. Think. Doesn't discuss the same thing. Observe. Look at. Pay attention. Learn. Consider, and that is it. There's no ordinary lesson. It sounds like you lost a lot of people you cared about in the war.
I did. They were beloved students, all friends, and many more who had never harmed anyone. But those of us who could resist did everything in our power to stand up for what was right. It's the part that you can never give up, Mr. Atkins, even in the darkest times.
No, thank you for sharing your experiences, Professor McGonagall. You mentioned Professor Dumbledore's brother, Aberforth.
Aberforth was an important ally. As owner of the Hogshead Inn, he was able to gather crucial information.
Do you think he could help us get to the bottom of this mysterious magical affliction?
I do not know, but I haven't spoken to him about this yet. As acting headmistress, I haven't had a chance. I do recall him speaking of magical afflictions in the past. This may be worth looking into.
I'll go talk to him and see what I can find out.
I won't stop you. I won't try to stop you, Mr. Atkins. The information you've discovered has been valuable. But I urge you to be wary. If this affliction truly originated during those evil times, we could be dealing with dark magic.
I want to be careful, Professor. If I find something useful, I'll tell you right away. No, I won't.
Do not take unnecessary risks. I'll know if you do. And good luck. Now, as we did then, all of us must pull together.
It's time to return to Hogsmeade. I need to go to the Hogshead Inn and talk to Aberforth or Dumbledore. I always have to announce everything I do, like some Pokemon. Go to Hogshead.
The Hogshead Inn is open. Best hurry before we close up. I'm very close to dying. I am very old.
Okay, so here we are. There's some dark wizards, I'm assuming. Why is Blimes always here? Is he trying to tell us something that he's a dark wizard or something like that? Potentially. No, I didn't mean to leave. Oh my goodness. Seriously. Ooh, Catspert is asleep. So he's gonna give me energy and wrong wide web. Ooh, and batter up. Is that it? I think so. Let's see, any more energies around here? Nothing there. And nothing there. Right, go to Hogshead Inn. So this task and the next. 2 more, basically. Suspicious figure. I'm not sure if there's a guy or girl.
Go bother someone else.
Then this woman, scary witch. Wait, dude. No, damn it. I forgot the comment from Blimes. Oh my goodness. Great. I doubt he said anything that important, but still. I like reading everything. And I forgot. The Hogshead Inn. Also, even if I were to close the game and come back, it's not gonna let me read it again. If only I was able to leave. It's as dank and dingy as always. The perfect place to gather information on questionable topics. What the heck? He sounded like a zombie.
This isn't the best time for a friendly visit, Father. I suggest you get your butterbeer elsewhere.
I'm not here for butterbeer, Aberforth. I'm here to talk to you. I'm looking into the magical affliction that's spreading through Hogwarts and Hogsmeade too. I think it may be connected to a similar affliction from the days when Voldemort was on the rise.
You're a sharp one. I had a similar thought, but it's not the sort of thing a student should worry about. This magical affliction is dangerous in many ways than you know.
Several of my non-friends, and one more than a friend, have already been affected, sir. I'm going to worry about this until they're better. No, somewhat, I guess.
Fair enough.
Professor McGonagall said you helped in the Wizarding War. I was hoping you might know something about magical afflictions from back then.
If you insist, I do have a theory as to what's behind this mysterious affliction. But be warned, you may not like what you hear.
Nobody cares. Is that it? Yeah. 3 hours. Discover Aberforth's theory. Okay. Consider. Aberforth's theory might help me determine what to investigate next. Heed.
Take care not to get afflicted yourself. Keep your ear out of strange music.
Learn.
I think we're dealing with a curse. One that's lain dormant since the war.
Ponder.
The music is key. Everyone's hearing the same exact song.
Here. I hope the 3 broomsticks reopen soon. I don't love it here. Oh, okay. Inform. Mr. Flume said the affliction is also in Godric's Hollow. Lock eyes. That witch is staring at me in a most disconcerting way, I think is what it said. She is not looking at me. Anyways, think. I've got to find a lead. My friends need my help. No, they don't. Eavesdrop. As soon as I clicked on him, I had to yawn. Great. I didn't get to read anything. Consider. Aberforth's theory might help me determine what to investigate next. Here. Same thing. Inform. Lock eyes. Investigate.
The affliction may be the doing of a dark wizard, a witch.
Oh, whatever I said. Listen.
I recall a similar affliction for the war. It stopped when the war did.
Discover. Damn it. Okay, didn't mean to click on that.
I think whoever created this affliction has returned, possibly for revenge.
Note:
A tormented curse could regain its power if its creator returned.
Discuss.
Something or someone from the Wizarding Ward is back for revenge.
Voldemort, obviously. Heat.
Take care not to get afflicted. Keep your ear out of strange music.
I'd rather listen to it. Learn.
I think we're dealing with a curse. Once that lain dormant since the war.
Ponder.
The music is the key. Everyone's hearing the same exact song.
Eavesdrop. What a wicked surprise this affliction is. Delightful. Wish I'd thought of it. Okay, same thing here. Same thing. Consider. Inform. Lock eyes. And that's it. That witch is staring at me in a most disconcerting way. You think an old enemy from the Wizarding Ward is responsible for the affliction?
I do. This affliction may be a curse from back then, possibly the work of a supporter of Voldemort. The curse may have become dormant when the one who created it fled or hid away from the war. Now they're back, so is their wicked creation.
Do you have any evidence to back up the theory?
My only evidence is my experience, but I've got quite a bit of that. Do you find my theory hard to believe?
Yes, no. Yes, because I wanna, what's it called? Disagree with him. Yes, I find it hard to believe, because you're old. You probably don't know what you're talking about. The idea that a dark witch or wizard could stay hidden for so long only to return now, for all times, is a little far-fetched.
I don't disagree. You'd think someone who escaped notice for so long would want to just stay hidden. If you find a more believable explanation as you look into this, I'd be glad to hear it.
So far, the affliction has spread through Hogwarts and Hogsmeade. Mr. Flume said it's even reached Godric's Hollow.
This affliction may not be contagious, but it had to start somewhere. If you can track down the earliest victims, you may be able to find the source.
I've already looked around Hogsmeade. Perhaps it's time to investigate Godric's Hollow next. But how will I get all the way over there? Godric's Hollow is nowhere near Hogwarts. The same way I always get there? By teleporting, I guess?
I can supply enough flu powder to get you to Godric's Hollow and back a few times over.
No thanks, Aberforth. It's been some time since my last trip to Godric's Hollow. I wonder if it's as I remember.
You'll find out soon enough. Just remember that once you're there, you'll be on your own. Try to stay out of trouble. Whoever caused this curse is sure to be dangerous. Like Michael Jackson.
Alright, spatula something. Okay, that's done. Explore Godric's Hollow.
Hurry to Godric's Hollow. This blasted curse waits for no one.
No, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, great. First, I want to see what I have to do here. Sam reports that Shiver Wretch's venoms and potions is lucky to have Spatula's help. Cyber Wretch's venoms and potions is hosting a special event and would like your permission to feature spatula and promotional material. Sure, why not? Sam reports that Shiver Wretch's venoms and potions is lucky to have Spatula's help. Spatula proved to be popular with customers and will help attract new customers to the event. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Is it ready? No, it's not. What is this? Oh, okay. So, task 4 out of 4. Explore Godric's Hollow. So, what am I exploring here? There's some bunch of wizards. What the heck? Why is Dumbledore there? Isn't he sick and not being able to do things and whatnot? That's such a lie, then. I'll start off with this witch over here. Or whoever that is. Concerned citizen. No, damn it. Oh, come on, I didn't get to read it. I clicked by accident. Okay, so I guess this guy. Worried local.
No one knows who's next.
Then distraught resident. Not sure if it's a woman or a guy, but
I heard his strange music, then it started.
Right, there's Dumbledore for some reason. Godric's Hollow. Every time I come here, something mysterious is afoot. Like a Dumbledore, I guess, with the Fletchler. That's Professor Dumbledore. I thought he had the affliction. And is that Madungus Fletchler with him? Someone confront him now. Hello, Professor. I thought you had the affliction. Shouldn't you be resting?
I appreciate your concern about this, but with Hogwarts in danger, I will not rest until this crisis is dealt with.
Is that why you're here in Godric's Hollow?
Indeed, I was checking in with an old acquaintance regarding matters of the past.
I've been doing a bit of investigating too. In fact, I just spoke with your brother Aberforth.
You spoke to Aberforth? I hope he isn't suffering from the affliction as well.
He seemed fine to me. I don't think he has it.
That's a relief to hear. If he did become affected, I'm afraid he'd never inform me himself. I should remind you, Mr. Higgins, that you are still a student. Tell me honestly, were you investigating a magical affliction that could expose you to danger?
To help my friends, no. To be a hero, I really don't care. To learn the truth. I guess truth. I'm doing this to learn the truth. At the end of the day, I need to know the story of how all this happened.
Curiosity can be a powerful motivator. I confess I often let my own thirst for knowledge guide me. Just remember that the answers we seek are not merely for personal satisfaction, but to help those who need us.
Aberforth thinks the magical affliction is a curse from the Wizarding War brought on by a dark witch or wizard.
I believe this theory is correct, Mr. Higgins. In fact, I may have identified the nature of the curse in question.
Please, Professor, tell me what you know so I can help.
There's much more to this curse than most realize. Listen closely.
Please, 1 hour or 2 or 3. Oh my goodness, of course. Identify the stupid curse. Wait, what? Didn't I start it? Oh, okay, there. So this is the last task. Contemplate.
The past office haunts the present at Godric's Hollow.
Think. I need to learn everything I can about this curse, about how this curse works or whatever. Investigate.
A curse item may be the origin of the affliction. The frequent sting.
Or whatever said. Ask. Are you sure you're healthy enough to be away from Hogwarts? Regard.
We must find the origin of the curse and the affliction it creates.
Inform. Aberforth seemed well, though he didn't ask about you. Because, or what I said, realize, Mudungus must be Professor Dumbledore's old acquaintance. Founder, or whatever they said. Contemplate. Think. I need to learn everything I can about how this curse works. No, I didn't mean to do that. Learn.
We are dealing with a curse known as the frequent sting.
Investigate.
The curse item may be the origin of the affliction, the frequent sting.
Discuss.
The curse has laid dormant since the end of the war, but now
It was something. Ask. Same thing. 5. Discover. Regard. Note. The cast the curse on others. Okay. Listen. That was 3. That was 2. Plan.
The curse spreads from a medical item. It can be found if we can find it.
Ponder. Something. Contemplate. Inform. Aberforth seemed well, though he didn't ask about you, as he should. Realize. Mudungus must be Professor Dumbledore's old acquaintance. Think. I need to learn everything I can about this how this curse works.
Here we are dealing with a curse known as the frequent sting. The curse has lain dormant
Since something. Ask. Are you sure you're healthy enough to be away from Hogwarts? Discover. That one's 5. Regard. Same thing. Note. Listen. There we go.
The curse in question is a variation of this singing hex.
I see. So the affliction is a curse called the frequent sting, a variant of the stinging hex.
Correct. It is a remnant of the Wizarding War. One that has lain dormant all these years.
You said yourself the curse is spread by an enchanted object. Perhaps we can find the object and we can stop the curse. I mean, that's strange. I hear music. What's happening to me now? Ouch, I suddenly felt a sting.
There's more words, so Mr. Higgins. You've been affected by the frequent sting. You must return to Hogwarts immediately.
But
No excuses, Mr. Higgins. Your headmaster has spoken.
I don't care about you.
If you wish to continue your investigation, you'll have to do it from the hospital wing.
Oh, I just leave? Maybe I'm pretending. Part 2 complete. 3 gems and 1 chocolate frog. Part 3. Escape the hospital wing and continue your investigation, leading to a confrontation with a dangerous enemy. Okay, and that is it for this video. I'll be continuing part 3 and 4 on the next one, of course, like always. Let's see, first. Okay, I'm gonna let this. Report to hospital wing. Quick, come meet me and tell me what you've learned. So there's 2 days, 2 days and 10 hours left, okay. Let's see. First, collect stars, yes. I got some energy back at least. That was 80 in total. Then I gotta do the carnival prices. So I'm gonna head to the carnival. It is in Hogsmeade, now I remember. Festival grounds. I'm gonna do the game here. Before I start recording, I did play the games, so I wanted to do all of them on video. Okay, green ones to the right, donut ones to the left. But oh, there we go. One more. Alright, there we go. That should do it. Wait, how many more do I have? 44. Okay, I could do this one right here. Very easy. I need one more to have 30. Let's see if I could do something. Maybe I'm able to do the Quidditch. No, 2 hours and 50 minutes left. I have no idea how to get one more. Ooh, I got the thing that, the toffee that lets me add 3 hours to new adventures. 2 of those are new, 40 energy, nice. 1 new one. 3 blue books, please some energy. 500 coins. And I got 1, okay, 1 new one. And that was kind of close to the 1,300. But that's it. Plus there's 5 hours and 56 minutes left for the carnival prices, so I'm definitely not gonna be able to do any more than that. So it's okay, I guess. Oh, I gotta use this. I got 1,925. I wanted to get this owl with the Slytherin looking thing he's standing on. But I could get coins as well, since I need them. Let me see. There we go. 925. I could use some food, I guess. And that is it. Fortunately, I cannot use the 175 I have left. So whatever. But that is it. I'll be continuing part 3 and 4 within the days that are left, of course. 2 days and 10 hours. So maybe tomorrow, or if not, I'll do it on, not tomorrow, later in the day. If not, maybe Tuesday or potentially Wednesday. But for now, that is it. Thanks for watching. Check out the video notification above, and I'll see you guys in the next video.